So right now I am going through 𝐄𝐍𝐉𝐎. It's an old town. People tell that right now this town is like a ghost town. So nobody lives here, nobody works, so nothing is here.
I'm still in New Mexico and on the way to Las Vegas. Las Vegas is on the National Register of Historic Places in America. It can boast more than 900 buildings. I'm going to walk and enjoy lunch there. And as always, I am speaking about my new life and continue speaking about my principles. Number 4. Weak people do the most damage. Do not rely on them. Did you know that weak people do the most damage? I can distinguish weaknesses into 2 categories. The first one is physical or emotional weakness. It can be due to health issues, for example, but emotional weakness can occur under the influence of many problems, difficulties from any sphere of the life at once, and sometimes it can come from low self-esteem, which was gradually destroyed by someone over the years. And if you meet this person at his peak of emotional weakness, do not rely on them, because when you need them, their actions will do the most harm to you. The second one is mental weakness, intelligent weakness, financial weakness. All of these very frequently are associated with life laziness and inability to solve problems on their own. When all 3 factors meet in one person, this is the disaster for the second one, who is dealing with this type of weakness. If you meet the second type of weak people, stay away from them. Otherwise, you tend to lose yourself over the years. Principle number 5. Do not make assumptions about the motives of other people. They are rarely accurate. We often try to assume what other people think, what they do, why they do certain things, but you will never find answers. You will be guessing, you will be getting nervous, you will be wasting your emotional energy because you make these assumptions based on our emotions, beliefs, expectations, and wishes. When making assumptions becomes a habit, we are less and less grounded in reality and more prone to creating problems for ourselves. I have been making assumptions by myself too, but knowing how it is damaging to emotional health and to the whole inner world, I directed all my energy into recreating myself, into learning new things, into reading. When you are genuinely busy, when you work on the things that you love, you eventually stop making assumptions and start living an interesting life. Principle number 6. Trust only yourself. This is the most important principle. You may, of course, trust other people, but first of all, you should trust yourself. If you know that your decision is right and you are not doing something wrong, then you must believe that you can do it and you will be able to do it because you trust yourself. And if a self-trust is genuinely stronger than others people's phrases, actions, interesting questions with the second bottom, all of this will not bother you at all because you know that you're right and you are moving to the direction that you want. I'm closer and closer to my lunch. It seems to me that it will be a long day because my final destination is so far. It's Santa Fe. And principle of life number 7. Be alone for as long as you need to, but don't waste years on someone who isn't right for you. One day, a very brave and wise woman packed up her things and said, "This nonsense will no longer be a part of my life," and left. So she started her new, meaningful, challenging life without the fear that she had lost something valuable. Because when you are not appreciated, when you are not heard, when you are not loved, then it is a priori cannot be an important part of your personal story. Over years, I completely lost myself. I didn't live, I just existed. And it bothered me a lot until I understood that the person who was around me is not a right person. Have you ever heard about emotional death? I have been dead for years. I left my husband without regrets and hesitations, and I managed to organize the things the way that it's very peaceful for him, for me, and for our son. And the main key of that is I know what I want. When you come to the point when you know what you want, then your life gets much more easier. I have been alone for more than a year, and this is my choice because I need time to find myself first. I don't want to invest my time into new relationship without complete understanding what type of person I want to be with. I am a very loyal person. If I love, if I feel loved, if I feel appreciated, the life with me can be very interesting and fulfilled. One of the friends from my previous life told me, find a man and change a life. I am answering to this friend. I'm not going to look for a man to change a life. I am changing a life, and all good things start happening naturally. I will not go to the bars to look for somebody. I will not register on the dating sites and wasting my time there. What I do is I am investing my energy, my time, my intelligence into creating a very unique project. I believe that all things should happen naturally, without forcing. If you need to force the things, then this is not for you. So, my dear friend, searching for a man is not my task. I am voting for a natural flow.
So I arrived to Las Vegas, New Mexico, and I'm going to have a little walk and lunch here, and then still would like to proceed to Santa Fe. It's a Las Vegas, New Mexico, Las Vegas. It's a very lovely downtown, and I'm going to lunch somewhere here. Nice old historical district. I just had an amazing lunch in Las Vegas and now on the way to Santa Fe. And this sky is scaring me a lot. But my confidence is very strong and I continue riding to my destination. Santa Fe is the oldest capital city in the US, having been designated in 1610. I wish I could explore this city, but I am very tight on my schedule and I will postpone the exploration for the future. And here is my principle number 8. Be a role model for the children. My son is 11 years old now, and every day he's telling me how he admires me. Our relationship with him is more than a mom and a son. It's like a very deep friendship, and it is developing and progressing each day.
When a child sees what you do on a daily basis, when you share your hardship, your emotions, your happiness, when you teach him, when you discuss the things together, it's the best school for the child. Kids are absorbing our feelings, our mood. I believe that if a mom is really happy, then she can give so much to the growing child. When a mom is in stress all the time, when she's not satisfied, when she's fake in her feelings, when she's lazy, then the kids are lost. And at some point, they stop consider you as a person they want to be alike. Think of that and honestly answer who you are for your children. So many things going on today. I just noticed and felt a pain due to the sunburn. While riding, even when the sun does not have direct influence, you may get an extreme sunburn. Always cover all the parts of your body. It's just a reminder for myself. So, principle number 9. Always keep real friends who were with you during the hardest time and make this friendship a lifetime. I'm a woman with a very small circle of friends. Over years, I learned that quality matters more than quantity. I don't need a crowd to validate my worth. I'm very confident and I don't need an approval from the crowd. I know my strength. I'm very selected and only I decide who can be a part of my life. I have seen so many times the fake friendship, the drama, the gossip. I cannot stand it. That's why when I came to the point of no return, I shut the door into the past and just walked away from the atmosphere, from the people I was surrounded by. I'm very comfortable with my own company, and I know that true friends are rare, and my small circle of people is made of people I may trust, who are loyal and to whom I must not explain anything. There is no usage in real friendship. True friendship is something that you cannot fabricate. Thank you, my friends who were with me during the hardest period of time. Thank you for supporting me when I didn't ask for. Thank you for wiping my tears. Thank you for listening me, speaking and crying over and over. Thank you for holding my hands and hugging me when I needed it most. When connections is on the spiritual level, it's so unique, and I will keep it till the end of my existence. That's how a true friendship looks like. So tired today. It's a long day, a lot of miles to ride, and I still have 35 miles to Santa Fe. I stopped at Pecos Valley. It's a historical place. Humans inhabited this area for 12,000 years, and now it's like a national park. It's very beautiful here, and it's on the way to Santa Fe. I still have 30 minutes to Santa Fe, and look how cloudy it is, and I was wet completely on my way. It was extremely heavy rain, and now it's sunny, and I can, relax a little bit. And this is it for now. Okay, it's raining again. Because it's hail, and it's really painful while you're riding speed of 70 miles per hour. Yes, adventure. So I was just warned by the person that there is a huge flood
and debris and mud, and it's 6 inches of rain. And he told me, do not go. And I'm stuck at the gas station because there is no hotel, nothing. Just will be spending next couple of hours at the gas station. So yes, this kind of things happening right now.
Finally, at 8:30 p.m., I am entering Santa Fe, taking a famous Santa Fe Trail, a primarily trade-oriented road, which was the most important road from 1821 till 1880s. Feeling tired today? No. Feeling completely exhausted, dreaming about a hot shower, tasty dinner, and a comfortable bed. And still, I am very courageous, positive, and adventurous. And this is my principle number 10. The hard days are the best, because that's when champions are made. So if you push through, you can push through anything. Stay courageous. Courage is resistance to fear, mastery of fear, not absence of fear. Stop complaining and stay away from negative people at any cost. Control what you express to this world, and if something goes wrong, it's okay. Just accept it and move on. Take it easy, smile, stay courageous, and do what you love doing, and be active all the time. Walk, run, swim, exercise, hike, dance, ride. When the person is active, then he is on another level of life. Because when you are in the process of exercising, you have time only for yourself. You think, you speak with yourself, rediscovering yourself. Read the book, What I Talk About When I Talk About Running by Haruki Murakami. Be a master of your life, and remember, until you value yourself, you won't value your time. Until you value your time, you will not do anything with it. I made it to Santa Fe.